Christians in first world countries, we have to get ready. Take this video as a warning. So I was doing my work earlier this morning, and my twin brother walked up to me and he was like, "Hey dude, did you hear about Bishop Mari Mari?" And I'm like, "Who is that? Like, who is that guy?" And he tells me it's the dude on TikTok with like the shroud, and he's been on George Janko's podcast, and he's in Australia, like he's a minister, he has his own church. Do you know who I'm talking about? I'm like, "Oh dude, yeah, I know who that is. What?" And he goes on to tell me that that pastor was in the middle of a sermon, and a guy just gets up, walks right up to him, and proceeds to stab him in the face with like a knife or a shank that he had made, and repeatedly stabbed him in front of his entire congregation in the middle of a live stream. And you can see in the video that all of the congregation like rushes up to try and stop this dude from killing him in the middle of his own sermon, and they like drag him off, and in the video
This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, start verse 48. It says, "Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in the temples made with hands, as saith the prophet." And reading the NLT, it says, "However, the Most High doesn't live in temples made by human hands, as the prophet saith." Right, with that, I want to start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I'm the brother, I'm a one for down Tempe, Florida, from the Kingdom Prophets of Babylon. Come with another quick hit to this man, probably by MILLSTONE. Lord wanted to edify and feed the sheep. Devil understood I was an apostle, Grand MILLSTONE, teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who are pushing this work, and true sincerity to the sky abroad. And earlier today, I had got a notification on my news break app that I have that gives my local and type of information that's going on in the world, and it's popped up on my feed. According to this Sydney church stabbing, all right, which was considered a terrorist attack, all right, says the police. And when I watched the video on it and I seen it that this so-called quote-unquote bishop, all right, was getting stabbed, man. All right, and it reminded me of the scripture that came to mind was spirits created for vengeance, man. All right, because you got a lot of these, false teachers. You got a lot of these churches that do it for vain purposes, for their own filthy lucre sake. All right, and they have different things that are set up, all right, that's just pretty much going off, all right, in these churches, man, including these Christian churches, okay. And the spirit was on this, I believe it was a 16-year-old, all right, that was who took action. Well, demons actually hopped on him to where he took action and started stabbing this quote-unquote so-called bishop, man. All right, which shows you we in the time where these demons are gonna be amplifying, man. All right, they're gonna be amping up and taking action. All right, where the Lord said is fit, you see, and that's all gonna be coming down to here on this western side, okay, of America, man. All right, because I believe that was over there in Australia, if I'm not mistaken. All right, but I'm gonna read a little bit of this article. It says BBC News, Sydney church stabbing was quote unquote terrorist attack, police says. And it says Australian police, so it was Australian police, have declared Monday's stabbing at the Sydney church a religious movement or motivated terrorist attack. All right, it says a 16-year-old, pretty much took action to do this. All right, but like I said, that's reminded me of scriptures, man. And this could happen anywhere, man. This could be going down anywhere. You see, because you see a lot of these false teachers. You see a lot of these, guys that, speak smooth words unto you. All right, that deceit. All right, and really just waiting for they set daytime too. Okay, because you got these damn pastors, quote unquote. All right, that's just speaking nonsense into our people's ears when it comes to Christianity bullshit, man. All right, but let me grab this, and this is just quick, precept. All right, that I had was meditating on, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 39. So I'm in transit, so let me roll this windows up. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 39, verse 28. It says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, while in their fury lay on sore strokes." Right. So there be spirits created for vengeance, man. What you've seen is that guy, or that boy, that 16-year-old boy. All right, that spirit was unleashed. All right, to take the action to start stabbing. All right, that so quote unquote bishop, man. All right, he was stabbing. If you should see the video, it's kind of graphic, man, in a way. But you can see he was going full fledged, man. All right, he had a spirit created for vengeance on him, man. All right, and when you seen the photo, and the Lord will not be able to put it up, and they don't strike my video, but for edification's sake, I put it up. You can see he was smiling, man, after he got done stabbing that guy, man. And a lot of these churches, man, you got a lot of sick, a lot of pedo stuff going on, man. Okay, you got a lot of wicked acts that happen within these temples built with hands, man. Okay, and it says, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Right, YAHAWASHI. You see, because the Lord set it up, man, to where these spirits be created for vengeance for a set time. All right, and we're coming to a time like never before, where these spirits that's created for vengeance are gonna, lash out, man. Like a firework when it gets shots up in the air, it start off as one, but then when it explodes, it becomes many. All right, and when the shit pop off, speaking for my friends, but when shit pop off, man, that's how it's gonna be. All right, like fireworks going off, because it's gonna be so much trouble in many different places, man. And those same spirit creative vengeance are gonna is gonna take action in that time, man. Okay, it said in the time of destruction. Okay, they pour out their force. Okay, so they're gonna be doing what was sent to them to do. Okay, which is take vengeance. All right, because vengeance is YAHAWASHI. But read on, it says, verse 29, it says, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. So these are the certain things that are going to take place that were considered of spirit created for vengeance, man. Okay. Read it on. Verse 30 says, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punish the wicked to destruction. So these things are gonna play a part, okay, of the destruction that the Lord's gonna bring upon this place, man. So not only where it will be spirits created for vengeance, as of you got wild animals that were gonna take place. You're gonna have great destruction. You're gonna have great judgments from these different type of elements, man. That's not only gonna take place, but greater, So you're gonna have it with people, demons and demonic things are gonna happen, all right, because all that is what the Lord says to take place for His vengeance, man. So seeing something like this reminds me of what time we're about to approach and coming into, of how terrible it is, all right, to be in that predicament, man. And a lot of these people, all right, don't see it that way, man. A lot of people just, see it as a game, or see it as something, like it never ever happened, like a fairy tale, man. And this is why the Lord is to be feared, man, because the Lord can put a spirit on the animal, on the individual, on whatever he finds pleasing to appease the wrath that he set forth for it to happen, man, for that judgment to take place. This is why YAHAWASHI is to be feared, okay? Because we're coming into a time like never before where these things will take place, all right? It says, verse 31, they shall rejoice in his commandment. So they're going to rejoice because, look, don't nobody want to go against YAHAWASHI. And if they go against YAHAWASHI, all right, they got to be out of their rabbit-ass mind, have a prideful spirit on them, okay, and really set for judgment, like Esau, Edom, man, okay? These devils think they're going to be able to take on the Lord, and they're going to horribly fail, you see? But it's set up that way, okay, that the Lord magnify his name by having a protagonist and an antagonist, within his story, within his book, within his movie, all right? And spirits created for vengeance are going to take part of the Lord showing, all right, his judgments and his fury, man, all right? It says, and they shall be ready upon earth. You see, so there's already spirits created for vengeance ready upon earth to take place, all right, to appease the wrath of YAHAWASHI. When is need? It said, when need is. Wow. It said, when need is. So when the Lord say, it's like having a standby of a wow, what's the word I'm looking for, man? When you got something on standby, it's on my mind. What when it comes to me? But pretty much, it's like you having you stand by a backup plan. For lack of better words, it's like you having a backup plan just in case. This situation, you want to speed up the process just to make it happen, just in case, this go wrong. Just in case you got to make this early call, right? So it says, when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So they're not going to go against the word of YAHAWASHI. Even these spirits created for vengeance fear YAHAWASHI. Lord say he create evil and good. These things are the Lord is in control of, man. You see, matter of fact, let me grab that. Isaiah, let me see. This is a book of Isaiah, chapter, I think 45. Yeah, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. So the Lord is in control of these things. It says, I, the Lord YAHAWASHI, do all these things. So the Lord said he do all these things. So he create light, darkness. He create peace and evil. You see? So when these spirits created for vengeance, all right, is taking place in a troubling and distraught time, it's because the Lord created it for his vengeance, for his fury, okay, for his doing, his purpose, okay. Hey, and that right there in itself is why the Lord should be feared, man. Okay, even more, because the Lord has it where these things are going to take place in action, all right, in due time. All right, so this is a little quick hit to the spirit prayer by Shema side. Lord, when this is edifying, you see this 16-year-old man. It was a young kid who took action in stabbing this this bishop dude, man. Okay, and he stabbed him up pretty good, but it's saying that he got through it, but who knows, man? The Lord preserve your ass for another judgment, But that was the point. Give all glory and praise to Yahawah. Till next time I say shalom.